my growers, and welcome back to Grow Flow. Hi growers, it's Portia again with Grow Flow, and today we have some special content for you. We are learning how to transplant. So do you have your containers? You started your plants out with seeds, or you have bought them from nurseries and you're ready to put them into a bigger container because they have outgrown the ones that they came in? All right, we have everything you need to figure and find that out. So we're going to be transplanting today. Stay tuned. Let's get into it. So let's get started, y'all. What I have today, I'm transplanting is some cilantro that I got from a nursery. Now, these directions that you see on the label, you always want to take advantage and read these because they give you information as to the environment that the plant likes, how far apart you should plant them, and what type of exposure to sun it needs. The cilantro plant specifically needs full sun, and so that's what we're going to do. We're going to put our label in our planter. I've already previously transplanted some strawberry plants, some romaine lettuce, and some carrots. And the reason why I specifically chose these vegetables for this planter is because these all I'm doing and practicing companion planting. What that means is all of these different vegetables or fruits, they benefit one another in some form of fashion. So with the nutrients that they put into the soil, the other plant can benefit from that nutrient. So companion planting is a very good practice to start to help in your vegetables flourish and to make sure that they are growing as big as they can. So what you want to do is you always want to make sure that you pre-moisten your soil. So this soil was pre-moistened, as you can see. You never want to start with dry soil. You pre-moisten your soil. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a hole with literally with my fingers. Make a hole in the soil. All right. Then we're going to take this cilantro and we're going to hold the top of it. Turn it upside down so that you're holding the top so the soil does not fall out. And you're going to loosen it up from the bottom. And anything that does fall, it falls into the planter. Then as you can see, you see the roots? Look how beautiful those roots are. You're going to loosen up the roots from the bottom. Okay? And then prepare this plant, hold it nice and sturdy to put it into the hole that you just created. You're going to put it in just like this. Okay? And then once you have it in its hole, you can make it as big as you need. You're going to bring the soil back around the plant so that it's stable, and you're going to lightly pat it down so that it's sturdy. And carrots and cilantro grow well together, so they're going to really help each other flourish. They're like BFFs. You want to always put the best friends together. You want to make sure that the BFFs are next to each other because best friends, they help each other, right? And that's exactly what these plants are doing. So we're going to bring a little more soil around to make sure that the roots are nicely covered. And then we're going to lightly water this. Already pre-filled the pot. Remember, you want your soil to be pre-moistened. You don't want to work with dry soil. What I'm going to do now this is what you call a transplanter. It's the difference. You have a hand shovel and then you have a transplanter. You want to use a transplanter when you're transplanting something. So you're going to create your hole in the middle of the pot, and we are actually transplanting a house plant. We're going to create our hole in the middle of, you can use your hand as well, in the middle of the pot. And this pot is for a house plant. So we are transplanting this and we're taking this into the house. And you want to use a good potting soil, non-GMO, organic, of course. So here is our spider plant. And this has been in the cup since I got it. And as you can see, it's growing pretty well, but like any living thing, it's going to outgrow this space, and it's outgrowing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the top part of the plant and hold it carefully. And we're going to ease, by squeezing the bottom of the cup, ease it out. Now you see this? This plant was about to become root bound, or it is becoming root bound. We don't want that to happen because then the roots basically start choking themselves out. So we have to catch it before it happens so that the plant can continue growing. So we're going to take this and put it into our hole. Make sure the hole is deep enough so that your plant can come in nicely, has enough room and space. And then you're going to bring the soil around the base and lightly pat it so there's no air pockets. And then you're going to lightly water it. You don't have to water it too much because you've already pre-moistened your soil. And your plant should start growing and should flourish. Oh, look what I found, y'all. A worm. Oh, worms are a garden's best friends. And I know some of you are like, eeh, I can't stand worms. But if you wear gloves, it's not that bad. So I'm actually going to put this worm in my potato bag. Y'all remember this potato bag? Yes. This worm is going to start creating castings, which is their excrements, as they're eating the nutrients from the soil. And they're going to produce, the casting is nutrients like black gold to the soil. So you want as many worms as possible in your garden. Now come a little closer. Let's check something out. Do you see this? Oh my gosh, y'all. We have potato plants. Oh my goodness. Look at this. We have 2 potato plants and we probably have more coming up. Yes, our potatoes have sprouted. I'm so excited. We're about to have potato salad up in here. Okay, y'all, so we have covered a lot today. We were all about transplanting today. We transplanted some cilantro next to our carrots because they're beneficial for each other. We transplanted a spider plant, which is a house plant. And we checked on our potato plant. And did we have something growing? Oh, yes, we did. We have some potato plants growing in here. So we are so excited. We cannot wait to continue on this journey. If it's up to me, oh, we're all going to eat, no matter what. So again, thank you so